Welcome to Chemistry with Dr. Z. In this video, I'm going to talk about flammability and complete combustion of alkanes. So what is flammability? Flammability is a measure of how quickly a specific material is capable of catching fire and burning. And hydrocarbons can actually catch fire and burn in presence of oxygen. And the shorter the carbon chain, the more flammable the hydrocarbon. So they are easier to burn. This is why the shorter chain hydrocarbons are used more as fuel than the longer chain hydrocarbons. The properties of the hydrocarbon affect how they are used as fuel. We said that the shorter chain ones are more useful as fuel. So the shorter chain ones, we know that they are gases. They have very low boiling points. They are used as bottle gases. They are stored under pressure as liquid in bottles, and they are more useful as fuel. The second thing we're going to discuss is the complete combustion. So what do we mean by complete combustion? It's the complete combustion is the combustion or the burning of the hydrocarbon in presence of excess oxygen. So this is called complete combustion. For hydrocarbon, in presence of excess oxygen will give you carbon dioxide and water. So this is the main type of reaction that makes us use the hydrocarbons as fuel. This is an exothermic reaction, and we know that exothermic reaction are these type of reactions where the energy of the reactants is higher than the energy of the product. So there is a change in the energy between the difference in the energy between the reactants and the product is the amount of energy or the amount of heat that has been produced. So this difference is called the heat of combustion. The higher the energy of the reactant or the higher the energy of the hydrocarbon, the higher the heat of combustion, or we're going to have more heat of combustion because the products at the end are going to be carbon dioxide and water. So the difference in the energy between the reactants and the products, which is the enthalpy of the reaction, is going to be with a negative sign because the energy of the reactants is higher than the energy of the product. So this is called an exothermic reaction. This is different from the endothermic reaction where the energy of the reactant is lower than the energy of the product. So there's no release of energy in this case. And so the higher the energy of the reactants, the larger the heat of the combustion, the more exothermic the reaction. And because hydrocarbons undergo complete combustion in presence of oxygen, they are very useful as fuel because they can produce a lot of energy.